do we inspire the children? I think one of the most important things in chinuch is that your home should be a place of happiness. Now, I want to tell you a very fascinating Gemara. The Gemara is actually in Tainus, and the Gemara is in Tainus Chav Beis, and the Gemara tells us that Rabbi was once walking with Eliyahu Hanavi, and two people were coming towards them. And Eliyahu Hanavi whispers to Rabbi and says, you see these two people coming here? They're going straight to Olam Haba. Very special people. Excuse me, Rabbi was surprised. He didn't know these two are very big tzaddikim. So it's interesting, he waited until Eliyahu Hanavi left, and then he goes over to these people, and he says, Maya Viditaichu, what do you guys do? In other words, Eliyahu Hanavi told him these are special people. He wanted to know what makes them so special. They're going straight, they got a straight ticket to the Olam Ha'emes. So they said like this, let's watch carefully what they said, and we're going to see a fabulous diuk from the Ma'amloyes. Amrulay, they said to him, Inchi b'dichi anan, we are happy people. Mebadchinon atzivi. We make those that are atzivi, those that are atzev, that are unhappy, we make them happy. Could you imagine what a great thing that is? You're able to walk into a room, you see people that are unhappy, and you build them up. You make them feel special. Mebadchinon atzivi. They made those people that were sad, they made them happy. Now, the Mi'amloyes, you take a look, in Dvarim Kov Ches Mem Zayin, he points out something great about this Gemara. What did they answer? Rabbi asked them, what do you guys do? So they should have said, well, we make people that are upset, people that are downtrodden, people that are sad, we make them happy. But they had a caveat. They added something. Why did they add? What did they say? They said, Inchi b'dichi anan, we are happy people. We make others happy. Why did they say that? Listen to what the Ma'amloye says. V'zesh omru, that which they said, Onu semechim, we are happy, u'masamchem acherim, and we make others happy, comes to teach you. Shem adam roitze l'sameach acherim. If you want to make others happy, tzarachu atzmai liyasameach, you have to be happy. She'im heim hoyu atzmam hoyu atzevim. If they alone would be negative and sad people, afilu hoyu roitzim l'sameach acherim lo'hoyu yochaylim. Even if they wanted to make somebody else happy, they wouldn't be able to. So I always say when I speak about marriage, I said, if you feel that your spouse is unhappy and you want to know why, look in the mirror. Maybe it's because you're unhappy, so you can't make your spouse happy. And how much so is that with children? You want your children to fill their potential. You want your children to feel good about themselves. You have to be a happy place. Your home has to be a happy place. That's where children thrive. If parents are always criticizing a child, and Rav Matisyahu Solomon says this so many times. He says, you know, Friday night when kids come home and they say a Dvar Torah and the parents are yelling at them or saying, you didn't say the Dvar Torah properly, and you know something he says, especially teachers have to be so careful. Your house is not a classroom. Your Shabbos table is not a classroom. You have to build the children, not break them. You say the Dvar Torah. You prepare the Dvar Torah. However the child says it, accept it. And you know something? He says, those kids are not dropouts. They're push-outs. What a great expression. They're not dropouts. They're push-outs. And that's what we want our children to be, happy and to produce. And when people are in a good mood and children are in a good mood, they're going to produce and they're going to be the best that they can be. But you've got to provide the attitude and the atmosphere of happiness. That's really what a home is all about. Because if a home is negative, the kids don't want to be there. I remember Rabbi Weinzel once said that there's a study in Harvard that showed 19 out of 20 comments that parents make to children is negative. That's awful. Why did you forget your lunch? Why didn't you wear your helmet when you're driving your bike? Why didn't you wear your coat outside? Everything is negative. When a kid comes home, give him a kiss, give him a hug. Tell him you're so great. It's so wonderful to see you. And then you might be able to criticize them, of course. Children have to be criticized, but it has to be done with love. It has to be with a happy attitude and that they feel that you really love them. That's what epic parenting is really all about. building your child by being happy and showing them that you truly, truly love them for what they are.